Yo, 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 welcome back to another episode of Texas Underground. I am your host, JVaz. As always, make sure you follow us on all the social media pages at The JVaz Show. And as always, this show is brought to you by La Conecta. Make sure you check them out at shoplaconecta.com. We got the air fresheners, as you can see. We got Chalino and Tupac. We got Garza. We got stickers from them. We got the Cut Energy Drink, Bacantes al Cien. They got fucking lanyards. Is that how you say it? We got Bobby from King of the Hill. We got fucking hats, you know what I'm saying? Del Hocico. We got Muévete a la Verga. They got a lot of cool hats, man. So make sure you guys check them out at shoplaconecta.com. This show is also brought to you by GT Digital Distribution. If you're an independent artist looking to take your music to the next level and get your music distributed to the masses, make sure you check out gtdigitaldistribution.com and they'll help you take your music there. Joining us today, man, returning guest. We've had you before. We've had you on here before. We've had you on when we were doing the Texas Underground Radar. We did like a live pop-up. Yeah. You and the crew were part of that as well. Yeah. And somebody that, we just kind of build that relationship, man. Joining us today. You know what I'm saying? Your boy
TILLO in this motherfucking building. What's going down, man? It's been a good little minute, bro.
It's been a minute. I selfishly, like I was saying, I disappeared.
Yeah.
I stopped showing up to events and shit.
Yeah. It's all right, man. We all go through shit, bro. We're both getting it together.
You know what I'm saying? We back in here, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, it has been a minute, bro. It's funny because we were talking about the questions and we previously had you on here, like we said, but it's been about a year.
Yeah.
It was probably last summer.
Yeah, just about. Yeah. Bro. That's crazy.
It was like around September, I think. It was starting to get, when it was starting to get cold when we did the pop-up. Yeah. So we probably had you last August or something. I need to go back on the files, but
this is a good.
It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute, and a lot has happened since then.
Yeah.
A lot has happened since then, but I want to do a quick little wrap up of where TILLO came from and whatnot for anybody that might be tuning in for the first time to my show or tuning in to you for the first time. Just a quick wrap up, man. Who is TILLO and how did TILLO get started in this industry?
This is TILLO. You know what I mean? TILLO's
I'm him. He said.
Yeah, you know what I mean. TILLO's just an artist that loves the music and loves to have fun and does what he does. You know what I mean? Shit, if you see me perform, you see, like, I give you a hell of a performance, you know what I mean? I ain't no boring-ass dude or just regular basic on the stage, you know what I'm saying? I be dancing and shit, you know what I mean? I do it because I knew it'd just be different and I like that shit, you know what I mean?
That's hella different too, bro.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about the dancing for a minute.
Yeah.
Like, when I first got introduced to you, that's one of the things that got my attention. We were at one of the Athena events.
Yeah.
And I saw y'all performing.
You were at the very first event I did.
Well, that was it?
Yeah.
It didn't even look like it.
Yeah.
Y'all did put a hell of a performance.
Yeah.
I think y'all were performing Slide. No, it wasn't Slide.
Nah, that's when we first did Blessings.
Blessings.
We did Blessings.
And then, I see JR was doing his thing, and out of nowhere, you stop.
Yeah.
JR backs up, and you start busting out the move.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, what's going on?
Yeah.
I ain't never seen nobody do this for a performance. But again, that's what made it different. Yeah. That's what made me get your attention. But now I know that dancing was one of your things.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that.
Shit, man, I've been dancing damn near all my life, really, bro. You know what I mean? And shit, I don't know, bro. It's just something about, I just hear the beat and I just like dancing. You know what I mean? I've always been one of, I guess, like the essays that knew how to groove and jig. So that helped me stood out a lot more, like in school and shit. You know what I mean? So
were you like in a dance group and shit, or was it just something that you liked?
In high school I did like quinces and shit. You know what I mean? I did that for a couple years, but that was me like trying to make some bread. You know what I mean? Because at the time, shit, my dad was struggling bad. You know what I mean? He was struggling. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I think sophomore year, I probably had like 2 pairs of pants or 3 pairs of pants, bro. You know what I mean? And probably like 4 or 5 shirts, like just making it happen. You know what I mean? But then I got introduced to the dance and shit, like, with the quinces and started to get paid like that. So that's when I really took it more serious and fell in love with it more as far as the dance and shit. You know what I mean? Then all the girls came, you know what I mean? So
you know what I'm saying? Like, that motherfucker can move.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so I just ran out with it, bro, you know what I mean? But it's always been in me since I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's nothing new.
That's hella dope though, man. And the whole quince hustle is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you mean to tell me these 15-year-old girls ain't got no friends? They have to hire y'all to go in there and dance.
That ass, bro. That ass. That we was like our own managers. Shit. It was me and my brother and a couple of our homeboys at the time that were doing it. You know what I mean? And then I ended up joining like a little group later, but that's how it started.
Yeah.
So we was all like, shit, this is what we charge. You know what I mean? And we'll give them a show, bro. Like, basically like how I'm coming up with the rap shit, you know what I mean? And putting on the show, and then, you know what I mean? And it's probably 20, 30 people. Yeah. That's how I was doing it at the Quinces though. Like, I was giving you a show and I was probably getting paid probably $100, you know what I mean? Or $75, you know what I mean? Because we splitting it up between 4 or 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but that was just me getting my little hustle on, you know what I mean?
That's dope though,
because I wanted the nice shit too, you know what I mean? But it was just me trying to make it like that.
Yeah. Man, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Fuck the interview. Selfishly, how the hell do you know my cousin Alvaro?
Wait, who?
Alvaro Trujillo.
Damn.
Softball.
Fuck, bro. I probably got to see a picture of him, bro.
Yeah,
show me, bro.
Because I know I posted
show me.
I posted you, and then he commented like, "Oh, so that's where you been?"
Yeah.
And you replied back.
Oh, wait. Okay, show me. But I think I know who you talking about, bro.
That cut, haircut.
Wait. Yeah. You talking about my boy from he played with Little Sox.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my dog, bro. Shit, I met him through softball, but okay, so I met them out there, and then they knew me more once I went viral from Chris Brown's concert.
Yeah.
I don't think y'all ever seen that shit, bro. But yeah.
You have to send me this so I can show the people.
Bro, so I ain't even gonna lie. They just played our shit that went viral on Ridiculousness. Like somebody sent it to my cousin. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Yeah, so we got paid for that shit and all that. But so basically I was dancing on the fucking aisles. I was sitting in like the 100 sections, bro.
Yeah.
This was, I think it was like a couple tours ago. And
you got this clip? I really want to see it.
Bro, that ass. I got it, bro. I'll send it to you, bro.
I'm gonna play this shit
So there was a dude that was dancing, bro. He had the crowd go wild. Like, he was turned up, you know what I mean? He was turned up. Then there was another section, bro, turned up over here. They had it crunk. Then he went back, and then someone else went back. So I looked at my girl. I was just like, man, hold on. I'm finna show him basically like how I do it. You know what I mean? And just went out there and I started dancing and shit. And I was hitting a little grind move here and there, bro. So there's a girl that comes from the fucking floor seat. And she comes up the aisle, bro. And I see her. And I'm like, okay, she's just going to go by. Maybe she going to the concession stand or something. You know what I mean? Bro, she turned around and tried to throw her ass in front of me, in front of everybody. But my fucking girl's right here. Bro, so my girl comes through.
Timing.
Bro. So yeah, football drills with a lineman, they be chopping their feet, bro. Yeah. God, I never seen my girl get through a fucking aisle. She's so fast, bro. She came and kind of like pushed the girl down and shit, bro. And that shit had went viral, bro. It was like afterwards, you know what I mean? Once we met the girl, like everything was cool and shit, you know what I mean? She explained why she just did that shit or whatever, bro. But at the time, that shit was funny as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that shit had millions of views like the first day, bro. That shit was crazy. Yeah.
I never saw that video.
Yeah, bro.
So that's how my cousin knows you?
Nah, he knew me because of the softball shit, but he knew me more once that shit happened. You know what I mean? But he fucked with me from the jump, bro.
You play softball?
That shit like your blood cousin?
Yeah, that's my
bro.
Mom's,
That's crazy, bro.
That's my mom's sister's son. That's like my blood cousin. Like, we grew up together.
Yeah. Nah, they're my boys that are. Shout out to them. Where they at? Hempstead, right? Yeah. Shout out to them boys out there.
It's a small world, bro.
Yeah,
It's funny because that happened. You know what I mean? Like you know, he said he knew you. You replied. I was like, what the fuck? And then I interviewed Doman. I put the interview with Doman out, and it turns out Doman's sister is married to somebody I went to school with.
Damn.
And then he's like, man, you know homeboy? I was like, yeah. He's like, man, that's my brother-in-law. And I was like, bro, what are the chances? Yeah. Because we live way the fuck out there in Waller and Hempstead.
Damn, that is crazy. Yeah. Dope man way over there in the east too, right? Yeah.
So yeah, whenever I was like, man, selfishly, how the hell do you know my cousin, bro?
Yeah.
Shout out to my cousin.
Nah, shout out to my boy, bro. Him, his wife, the kid, everybody, they cool as shit, bro.
Yeah, he my blood cousin. Like I said, we grew up together. I went to school pretty much my whole 4th, 5th, 6th, something like that, and 7th. We lived in the same house, basically, the same ranch.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, shouts out to them. I just had to get that out of my system.
Nah, for sure, bro.
Nah, man, as we mentioned, bro, a lot of shit has happened
Yeah.
since last time we had you on.
Yeah.
Some stuff is ongoing, but we're gonna talk about that in a second. After you came on the show, you were about to drop an EP. You slightly mentioned it.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, let me ask you a question that I had, and then it was somehow asked in the Instagram stories. If you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you do so at the JVaz Show, and that way you guys can shoot some questions. I try to ask most of the questions that are shot my way. Something I might have missed and whatnot. But what's up with QPM, man? What's going on?
Shit. Honestly, bro, we just been working. You know what I mean? Like, Jay's still working, doing his thing. I know he's got like I guess it's more like a mixtape, probably like 13, 14 songs ish or whatever, something like that. Maybe less, maybe more. But I know he's just been working and shit. That's what's really been taking up his time. But Jay, you know what I mean? He a perfectionist and shit. So you know what I mean? He's taking his time doing what he got to do. But shit, I just caught the wave and he's just, you know what I mean? Like, shit, bro, this your time, you know what I mean? So that's really where we at right there, you know what I mean? Like, shit, I caught the wave trying to take off and he's just doing his thing on the low, you know what I mean? And we just been going from there, bro.
Because one of the Instagram questions was, where is JR?
JR.
That should be a whole mixtape title. Where is JR?
Yeah. No, he's got one coming. I believe he's calling it Hello World. You know what I mean? So shout out to my boy Jay. He's been working, bro. You know what I mean? He's grinding and shit, but he's just like been help pushing me. You know what I mean? Like shit. You know what I mean? Just go, bro. Go as far as you can go.
Man, speaking of you taking off and catching a wave, before we talk about the EP you dropped that's been out for a while now.
Yeah.
I believe it all started with Wild.
Wild, yeah.
Right? It was Wild.
Yeah. That shit wasn't even supposed to go on the EP, bro. I just so happened to make it, and I was just like, fuck, I gotta throw this hoe on there. You know what I mean? So that's how I ended up going with it.
Because it was crazy because, you know, at this point I was starting to know y'all.
Yeah.
Like I said, we popped up, y'all did the pop-up, and then we popped up at the music video for it.
Wow.
And you know, next thing you know, it's on TikTok.
Yeah.
And people of all races are doing the trend of, you know, my baby mama got the kids tonight. We gonna wild it out type shit.
But I had a few other dads like repost my audio and shit. What's crazy was bro, like I fucking performed that song. We opened up at Peso here in Houston last year, and bro, that shit was unreleased, and I just brought it out. I was just like, bro, fuck it, I'm just gonna perform it and see if they fuck with it. You know what I mean? And I brought it out, bro, and that shit took off on TikTok like crazy. Anthem. Yeah, bro.
I remember whenever y'all did the pop-up for the Texas Underground Radar show that we had, I posted the performance on TikTok and people were like, "Hey, yo, what's the name of the track? What's the name of the like people were really fucking with it." Man, what was that like, bro? Because the motherfuckers will sit here and rap for 20 years and never catch a wave on the internet like that.
Shit. Honestly, it was cool that I think that people caught a track that I had did by myself, you know what I mean? And I was just having fun with it, bro. When I heard that beat, that was just the first thing that came to my fucking head. I don't know why, you know what I mean? But I was just like, shit. I'm just, you know what I mean? When I made the song, I was just like, bro, this hoe's catchy as fuck. I like it. I'm going to run off with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just did that, bro. But as far as like people telling me, because I had a shitload of people coming like, yo, what's this song? Wooty woo. I should have dropped it sooner, you know what I mean? But I was trying to hurry up and get the video, and shit took a little bit of time, but it's all good. But shit, it was cool, bro. You know what I mean? People like you said, like, yo, what's this track? Wooty woo. So, but since that track came out, it's been doing good, bro. You know what I mean? I'm trying to help push it more. It's been getting in the right ears where it needs to go. You know what I mean? I just got to get it more into the right ears.
You know what I mean? It's a baby daddy anthem, so even a year from now it's gonna be relatable. Because it's a cool little, you know, my baby mama got the kids tonight. It's going down. Like I got time for myself now. So that track you said is not supposed to be in the EP. The EP we're talking about is the Are You Entertained EP that came out a while back. It's a 5-track EP. And again, I don't even think you talked about it on the last interview.
No, I think I just mentioned if I had something in the works. That's when I brought
So we missed that whole process of that, man. Just talk to us about that EP. You haven't dropped any other EP since then, right?
No. That's I dropped it beginning of this year in January sometime. I haven't dropped anything else on the platforms, but I have dropped songs.
Yeah.
I mean, videos like Slide 2 and Blackout. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I think I need to drop the audio of Blackout, though, because everybody be like, bro, this motherfucker's so hard. You need to drop with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but that's what I've been dropping lately. But I've been just letting that people run up that EP. But I've been having a lot of features that came out this year. Like, AYG with industry, Lopez with Baddest.
Shout out to Lopez.
Yeah, shout out to Lopez.
I need to get
man.
Lopez at some point on this podcast.
Yeah. That's my dog, man. She was supposed to be at the show. We're supposed to talk about it later, but yeah, she was supposed to be there, but she ended up having a baby. So congrats, Lopez.
Congrats, Lopez.
Who else I had? Spaceman Apollo. You know what I mean? So a lot of features just came out. Yeah, with the at the right timing, bro. So that's another thing that helped me out. But with that time, I was really taking my time more of trying to develop my sound. You know what I mean? Now that I got more in the game, trying to go where the industry is probably trying to listen to. You know what I mean? Trying to get just in that wave because everybody knows me as the crunk trap shit. You know what I mean? Like everybody already knows me for that. So I think I'm well known for that. And of course, I'm gonna always keep doing that. Like shit, that's just in me. Anytime I want to write, that'd be one of the first things. Like I'll be like, damn, all right, let me try to switch it up. You know what I mean? Because that'd be my shit. What's up, bro? Speaking of,
hold on, y'all asked, where is JR? Go camera, JR.
Go grab a chair, dog.
For everybody that asked, y'all can't see his hair right now, but
it's all good. My boy got the bucket head.
He said, y'all can't see his hair right now.
My boy came through.
They just asked, where is JR?
President accounted for.
And here comes JR. Shouts out to JR. Oh, shit, he got out the camera.
Right there.
You know what I'm saying? For anybody that asks where is JR, there is JR.
Still there, you know what I'm saying? Rocking out.
QPN for life, he said.
You know what I'm saying? You see the shirt, man.
Man, so you know, as you mentioned, you have been working.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
It's an independent artist. I see, you know, a cool trend, not trend that, you know, but I see what you guys been doing as an independent artist like yourself, Chop the Father, AB, who was on here earlier.
Yeah.
I like the fact that you guys are going out your way to put on your own shows.
Yeah.
And I say that because so many times we rely on promotional, you know, companies and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Promoters.
Yeah.
Let's say what it is. Yeah. We rely on promoters and they're not delivering what they're promising. So to see you guys do your own shows and get, you know, people to show up and it's like, why were y'all even paying at one point?
Yeah.
When y'all bringing more people than those shows ever brought out.
Honestly, I won't even lie about it. We paid our first time we ever had to, not with Athena. Athena looked out. That was our first one. The one after that, we paid. But that's when we realized, like, at our first time that we paid, we're like, bro, what the fuck? We brought the most people. We had this bitch jumping, you know what I mean? And that's when we kind of knew from there. So after that point, people was just like, man, we got y'all. Even at, well, we're winning events and shit, so that's how we end up performing at Hustletown and all that shit like that. You know what I mean? But I was just thinking bigger. I'm like, man, these are cool, but eventually I just started noticing, like, all right, now it's starting to be too many of the same people. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I was being humble as fuck and respected. You know what I mean? I was just grinding, bro. I was just like, nah, like I gotta be here, I gotta do this. Like shit, I'm trying to gain every year I could right now. So that's what it was for me last year. And that's what it turned into this year. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie, like we hustled our ass off last year, bro.
And yeah, it does get to that point. I mean, myself, as you know, the platform that I have with podcasting, at first it was cool to show up to these events. Yeah. Like I'm gonna show up to these events, show people love, and then they had me in the back fucking doing interviews. Yeah. I'm like, okay, I'm doing what I gotta do. I got, you know, I'm trying to get my name out here, have artists recognize me and shit. Yeah. But then it does get to that point where you're like, bro, I'm basically watering down my brand at this point because people are talking about me, but I'm backstage where nobody sees me. So why the fuck am I even showing up?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But again, props to you guys for doing your own events. Sure. Let's talk about the TILLO show, man. This just happened here recently, less than a month ago.
Yeah, July 8th.
Talk to us about the TILLO show, man. How this?
I love talking about this shit, man.
The TILLO show come about in that
feeling. I wish it could never fucking end, bro. Unfortunately, you know, because like I took that shit serious as fuck, bro. Like I was up fucking every day. Once I had my set together, I was up every day practicing that motherfucker over and over. And then if you've seen the recap show, that's when people saw when I brought out dancers and shit, the choreographers and all that. And I showed that part, you know what I mean? So I was practicing, but I was grinding. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was telling like my girl every day, like, fuck, I'm low-key tired, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I was drinking Pedialyte and shit the day of the show. I was drinking Pedialyte like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Just make sure I was up, bro. But, so first off, I want to shout out No Sleep. You know what I mean? Shout out No Sleep Productions, bro, because they made the TILLO show happen. And then shout out to my boy Chop the Father. I know he didn't get tagged a lot on social media, but he knows what behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Chop knows what's up. Like I'm locked in with Chop, you know what I mean, for life, bro. That's one of the real ones that looked out. But basically, just shit chopped through the alley, bro. You know what I mean? And I slam dunked that motherfucker. You know what I mean? So, but shit, shout out to the openers, Papu, KP, and Spaceman Apollo. Everybody did their thing. We sold out the venue. You know what I mean? And I like that we were able to build that crowd naturally. You know what I mean? Everybody that I seen there, it's crazy, bro. Like either I know them for family shit or it was people that I met when I started this shit.
Yeah.
And I really fuck with that, bro. Like it was so many people there that I was just like, damn, bro. Like I literally met all y'all like within last year or within a few months, and all y'all is here supporting, you know what I mean? And that was love, you know what I mean? And I'm glad that I was able to put on the show. You know what I mean? That shit got me good exposure. Shout out to Texas Talk, because they be showing love. Like they posted that shit, bro. And people like, you know, people talk about the dance and shit, but I don't ever give a fuck. Like, bro, that's me, whether you like it or not. You know what I mean? So I don't give a fuck. You don't pay my shit. Like I got paid to do this shit. You know what I mean? So
fuck y'all. He said. Long story short, fuck y'all.
No, I mean respectfully. You know what I mean? Like, bro. Like I said, I thought doing the dancing shit was just like, damn. Like, okay, he's different. You know what I mean? But people still find a way, I guess, to hate. You know what I mean? Say the little bullshit. But
about the internet,
you can't win. And I'm not about to argue with everybody, bro. I'll be like, bro, I don't care. I get paid to do this shit.
Motherfuckers on TikTok always capping on. He wears his hat. Look, bro. I pay for this shit, and I can wear this bitch like this. I can wear it like this, like this. And if you got a problem, we stay over here in fucking Arena Theater. You can come take it off if you want. Fucking simple, bro. Like, grown ass man worrying about what the fuck I'm
you
wearing.
doing?
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
All them grown ass men on food community, bro. Oh God, when they posted it, bro, they made the little caption that they made or whatever, bro. They tried to have, you know, a little fun ball, but you know how them people are.
Yeah.
You know how that shit is. But yeah, bro.
Completely different.
Yeah, way different. You know what I mean? But back to the show, bro. That was a great night, bro. Like, shout out to everybody that came. You know what I mean? Like, I really appreciate it. You know what I mean? And hopefully the next one, y'all can pop out to the next one. Like, I already got it damn near lined up. Part 2, you know what I mean? It's somewhat being talked about already again. You know what I mean? It probably sometime next year. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be even bigger. You know what I mean? And I'm really looking for another big opener. You know what I mean? So, and all honesty, with no disrespect to anybody in the industry that's been doing the music or anything like that, but I don't like, for people that don't really know me, like I started a whole new Instagram. Shit, I got less than 2,500 followers, but for me to do that and open up where I opened up and brought couple hundred people out, you know what I mean, or whatever it was, is like to show you that I really got something going. And I would like to try to look out for somebody else that's kind of been putting in the work, but you know what I mean, I got to see that you've been putting in the work too, and you could bring a crowd too, you know what I mean, and let's do something together.
It has to be beneficial for both parties.
Yeah, you know what I mean, let's do, and this could be anybody. It don't even, if you got more followers than me, I think if you really put your pride aside, and I could really have something to offer you at the table that you never probably been a part of. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You could be lost or shit trying to get you over the gate. You know what I mean? I feel like we could do something.
Was there any, like, with your nerves or any doubt of like, damn, bro, we investing all this time and shit on this show.
Yeah.
And what happens if I have, you know, the 10 people that go to Hustletown Network show up? Shouts out to Hustletown Network.
Nah, bro. Honestly, I didn't have a doubt, bro. You know what I mean? Because I have like real supportive people that actually want to see me win. Yeah. And there's a difference. Like, people like, man, I support you, and there's people that really support you. Yeah. You know what I mean? And shout out if you actually came out to the actual show, because that's a different type of whole support. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's showing people like, you fuck with what I really got going on, and you fuck with the movement. You know what I mean? No matter who you are, you could be another artist, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's cool. Y'all see me, bro, like, I keep it real with everybody. I was out there for a couple of my opening shit up there, like, watching them, you know what I mean, doing their thing. You know what I mean? Because I wanted them to show, like, man, don't ever think, like, just because I'm the headliner, don't ever think I'm this big-headed person. Like, I want to see y'all perform, and I could be right here front line with y'all. You know what I mean? And I wish that when it do come to these shows, like Hustletown and anybody, shout out to Carlos Coleon too. He's got pretty good shit going on. We did something with him too. I feel like it really anywhere, bro. Whether if you're going to a rap show, bro, no matter who you are, I feel like you should tune in to whoever's on stage. And this is what I really liked about when we went to Chicago. Bro, that shit was like fucking 200 people, probably more. You know what I mean? But whoever was on stage, they tuned in. You know what I mean? And they show like, whether they fuck with you, you probably have a little bit of people fuck with you, but you're gonna know if they fuck with you. You know what I mean? And we learned that from the jump. Like okay, they fuck with us. You know what I mean? But yeah, they already like that shit. So shout out to Chicago and shit. You know what I mean? What they got going on at the Forge. But I just like that they did that, bro. They were tuned in. You know what I mean? I feel like out here is this side conversation. It's low key. Like to me, I be looking at the shit, bro. I be like, bro, it's low key like a disrespect, dog. Like treat it like if you was up there, bro. You know what I mean? Just treat it as if you was up there. You wouldn't want these eyes tuned in. You know what I mean? And then people realize that with me. Like every time we had a show, we was up there. Most of the time we was standing in the front supporting who the fuck was ever on stage. You know what I mean? Because I wanted you to feel like you had somebody there supporting you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
man, comparing your first performance, which you said was probably about a year ago, right? Mm-hmm. To now that you were headlining your own show.
Yeah.
Just talk to us about that feeling, man. Because and what you felt improved in that year.
Shit, a lot of things improved for me as far as making more music, or consistently try to come with the hits, with the bangers that I do. You know what I mean? My damn stage presence has improved. Shit, I had like a fucking 50-minute set, bro. So I had to really get that shit down to a T. I was tired, you know what I mean? But I had got that shit down. As far as anything else, I don't know about anything else right now. I know my sound and music has improved. Like a lot of people have been tuning in. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think I checked my damn dashboard and I had like over 16,000, and it had like 0% from the ads. You know what I mean? And I highlight this shit because I want to show people like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not out here buying this shit. Like I'm literally doing this shit organic. The streams, the YouTube views, like bro. At this point, I ain't even gonna cap, bro. YouTube views and all this shit don't even matter no more, bro. Yeah. The views and the streams to me, it don't matter. So if you know what I mean, if you ever try to work with me and try to show me that shit, instantly it's like, bro, one, I know you ain't been tuned in because it's gonna be on the show. Two, is like, bro, that shit don't matter. Ever since you could pay for this shit, I was like, I lost so much respect for it. You know what I mean? Now it's just like, bro, I gotta build this shit. You know what I mean? I'm finna build it with what I can and what I could do, bro.
I mean, it's crazy because from the outside looking in, sometimes you look at these artists and they're like, bro, they're blowing up. They got 20,000 in 1 hour.
God,
and then you start realizing how the marketing shit works for YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, for example, I remember when Bad Bunny was about to pop off.
Yeah.
Before Bad Bunny became the Bad Bunny everybody loves, I could be listening to fucking corridos on YouTube.
Yeah.
And YouTube will find a way to play Bad Bunny next. And as soon as by the time I hit skip, it already been 10 seconds. He already got his view.
Yeah.
So how did he get millions of views? By forcing it on people's throats, which is what's happening with a lot of artists too. That they're not paying for the views, but they're forcing people to watch at least 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And, that shit adds up.
It do, bro. You know what I mean? But shit, shout out to anybody doing it, and I, you know what I mean? I respect everybody that's trying to do it, bro. At the end of the day, I'm trying to do it as well, and to me, it's like, you know what I mean? But to me, it's like kind of cheating the game a little bit, and I honestly, I never felt good about doing anything like that.
Fuck cheating the game. You're kind of cheating yourself.
Yeah.
If you think about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I would have these conversations with Never Die. I was like, hey, have you noticed when we have so-and-so on the podcast, the views are like ridiculous. He's like, hell yeah, it's doing good. I'm like, but it's not.
Yeah.
Because I look at the numbers, I break them down.
Yeah.
I'm like, how the fuck did we get this many views, but we only got 2 comments?
Yeah.
How the fuck, you know? And then he's like, nah, bro, maybe people are like, nah. And then I would break it down to him. I was like, look, people watch fucking 30 seconds, bro. I like, if anything, that's watering down our fucking channel because the algorithm is working against us.
Yeah.
So, you cheating yourself.
Yeah. Well, once you get in the game, it's like, you know what I mean? And that's why I like that I had the video of showing the crowd and everybody supporting me because it's different. You know what I mean? Like,
you can't lie with those numbers.
You can't. That's why I said that shit, you can't be bought, bro. You know what I mean? Even if you could buy tickets and give them out, that don't mean people still
gotta show up.
You know what I mean?
They still gotta show up.
You know what I mean? So again, shout out to everybody that's been fucking with it. You know what I mean? And really support your boy and want to see your boy win. You know what I mean? I got a lot of people that are genuinely, you can tell they're like, man, we want to see you win, bro. They tell me, shout out to Chop, bro, because Chop is the funniest motherfucker, bro. He be like, everybody can't be 50 Cent. He's like, if I gotta be Tony Yayo, I'm cool with being Tony Yayo, bro. He's like, well, people fail to realize Tony Yayo is still Tony Yayo. I'd rather be Tony Yayo than nobody, bro. You know what I mean? So I was just like, damn, Chop. When he put it like that, I was like, damn, you right, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I guess he really sees the growth and where I can really be. You know what I mean? And he be helping your boy a lot, bro. So shout out to my boy. Chop. Shout out to my boy Chop, man.
Chop is a cool ass dude. I got to finally meet Chop with more of a. We did the tacos episode.
Yeah.
We were eating tacos, and after we ate tacos, we actually sat there and just chopped it up on random shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, I like this guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he cool, man.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's different when you sit here and you interview somebody, and it's like, it's different.
Yeah.
And I interviewed him for maybe like 10 minutes, because it was like 6 of them or 4 of them that came through that day with the same group.
Yeah.
So I had never had the opportunity to sit down and actually
chop it up.
Talk to Chop, you know what I mean? And when I did, I was like, hey, this dude is cool, man. Like, he a cool dude.
Nah, yeah. And Chop, what I like about him, bro, he gonna keep it real. Like,
one,
he don't like the auto-tune shit. So anytime you send him a song with auto-tune, like, nope, I don't like it. I hate it. You know what I mean? but other than that, he really keep it real with you. Like, if he fucks with a song, you know what I mean? Just shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, sometimes you need that asshole.
You know, we're supposed to sit down and talk about some shit here in the upcoming weeks.
Yeah.
Just talk about.
My boy finna climb the charts, bro. Just know that.
Like,
my boy.
Off the record, we're supposed to talk off the record.
Yeah.
Criticize people's music without going live and talking about it on air.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to do like a legit show. Like, we'll sit down and talk, bro. Like,
nah, for sure, bro.
Yeah.
We all need some criticism. I get criticized all the time, bro.
Yeah.
My dad tells me my shit sucks all the time, bro. So you know what I mean. I ain't.
Shouts out to your pops. I bet your dad.
This shit. He be like, bro. I gotta humble your ass, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. I be like, damn, Dad. Every song though, every fucking song, like you know.
Yes.
What I mean?
He's like, yes.
Yeah. You right. Exactly what he said too. You know what I mean. Shout out to my pops though. You know what it is, man.
So the TILLO show comes out. Are you working on a current project that should be out pretty soon? And what can we expect?
Yeah. So the next project coming out. Right now I'm still kind of getting together the title name, but I might end up naming it Victim of Lies. And this one basically, it'll probably be like a 5 or 6 song EP. More of like more of my newer sound, more of some more realistic shit, more relationship shit. Just a lot of relatable shit, you know what I mean? And I think once people hear this sound and hear that I can do this, you know what I mean? I think this will be the next level for the takeoff.
Perspective, yeah.
You know what I mean? And that way people don't always see me as like, man, he's always talking about this or that, or his videos are always like this and that. You know what I mean? That like shit that's what it is, you know what I mean? But I don't want everybody just to look at me like that. Like y'all when you meet me, it's like, okay, you know what I mean? Like I'm real cool, genuine ass dude, you know what I mean? But
and see, that's what I liked about Chuck, man. That's why I feel comfortable fucking with you, like joking with you.
Yeah.
So I'm like, these people are really good vibes. Like it's not just for the camera type shit. That's why I be fucking with you, like, you know, when I see you.
Yeah, for sure, bro. But yeah, so that'll be the new thing that I'm really working on. It'll probably drop November, December-ish. You know what I mean? More of the winter type vibes. You know what I mean? So right now, like I said, I'm looking at the Victim of Lies. Not for sure the name, but that might be the name. But you kind of got like a quick summary of what it's gonna be already. You know what I mean? So, but I'm ready for that, bro. I'm ready for that new sound, and you know what I mean, like the new wave, and you know what I mean. Hopefully, grab that other side of the crowd that I need to grab. Yeah, you know what I mean.
That's dope.
Shit like that.
Let's take the shit to Instagram. We got some questions on Instagram.
Let's go.
Again, make sure you guys follow us on Instagram at the JVaz Show. We ask some of the questions you guys submit.
Yeah.
We don't get to your question this time around. We'll get to your question at some point with another artist.
Yeah,
but shouts out to everybody that's sending in the questions. Let's see. What does 56 stand for?
Greens Point 56. So if you actually don't know, in my song I said Greens Point 56. That's the bus that I rode. So whenever you see the bus of Greens Point, on the corner, it'll say 5. On the right, it'll say 6. So whoever really don't know what it really means, that's what the 5-6 Greens Point stands for. You know what I mean? And 4-4 is for the Acres Home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what I say. I mean, so that's what it stands for. 5-6 is Greens Point.
5-6.
You know?
Let's see another question we got here on Instagram. Shouts out to Monica. She said, what makes TILLO TILLO? What's your favorite quality about yourself?
What makes TILLO TILLO? We talking about the same Monica. This might be the Monica that always show love. I think it's just okay, I don't know. I've never met her, but there's one, like, she always shows support. She bought a QPM t-shirt and a TILLO t-shirt. Like, she really be showing, like, real support.
Monica,
you know what I mean?
To independence,
you know what I mean?
Shouts out to Monica.
What makes TILLO TILLO? Shit. what makes TILLO is just me being me, bro. Being just who I am, making my music, being the dancer that I am. Shit, if you really meet me, you know that I be funny as fuck. You know what I mean? It's always a lot. There's always a lot of laughs and jokes with me, bro. You know what I mean? That's really me, bro. I don't think I'm no better than the next.
What's your favorite quality about yourself?
Shit. Really, probably just my dancing, really, bro. Like you know what I mean. I know how to make my music and shit like that, bro. But when it really comes to that dancing shit, I hate that I kind of let it go for some years, though. You know what I mean? Because there was a point in time where I seen the growth in that shit, and I was just like, boy, you about to be a cold motherfucker. You know what I mean? And then I forgot what the fuck happened, but I just kind of stopped doing it. You know what I mean? Because dancing, you still got to practice every day. You know what I mean? You gotta come on new combos, new moves. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I wish, you know what I mean? I'm trying to catch back on. You know? You can't be in the crank that all the time, bro.
That happened in 2005. What you doing?
Yeah. You know what I mean? So I've been getting back into it, bro. And shout out to my boy Harston. He had came up with the choreo for Blackout that we did. So he was staying up with your boy late night, 9, 10, 11 at night. We in there sweating our ass off and shit. He's over there at So Real. So that's why I kind of been, you know what I mean, trying to get back into that shit. Once I get that back down, I ain't gonna lie, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. It's a wrap for the game. You know what I mean?
See, another one of these questions is, where is JR? JR is right
there. Right there, man.
Shouts out to anybody who has that question.
My boy is working, man. Just know he's working.
We'll protect the identity of the person who sent that question. No. Yeah. Let's see. You did mention you've been working with a lot of people in the industry since last time we talked.
Yeah.
One of the questions on here is, who has helped him the most in the industry?
In the industry. Shit. First off, shout out to Athena. Athena has looked out for me. That's my people's, man.
Athena.
Yeah, she was there at the TILLO show. Her my boy Cap Summit. You know what I mean? They always show love. Since day one, like I said, she got me the first show. So really, I'll probably say Athena and shit, man.
If you don't say the person who asked this question, they're gonna be mad.
Shout out to my boy Chop. I'm hoping that's who asked this damn question, bro.
Whoever asked this question gonna be mad.
Fuck, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know if it comes to the industry. I'm gonna have to say my boy. You know me, really, my boy Chop, bro. Because goddamn, now you got me thinking like that. Who the fuck asked this question?
On behalf of TILLO, I apologize. No, I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, but if I had to be real though, like in the industry, I'm sorry. Right now, the person coming to my head is, of course, my family, Athena, and then Chop, bro. Like Chop has really helped me out a lot.
Shout out to Athena and Chop, definitely cool people.
Yeah.
Let's see. One of the questions here is, and we previously discussed this on the last interview, but has y-Deebaby reached out since they last worked together?
Has he?
I guess.
Out?
What the question is trying to be is, what happened after the whole incident of him recycling the verse?
Shit, to be honest, it's been at a standstill. You know what I mean? I don't know really where I want to go as far as with that situation. You know what I mean? Because I do got another track. You know what I mean? And I did pay for that shit, and still got to get that session. That's another problem. But as far as just like really working with him or anything like that, it's just like, you know what I mean? I just feel like just where shit went, it was where it's at, you know what I mean? And then we could just leave it at that, you know what I mean? I'll get the next track done, and we'll see. I guess we could see about the video, maybe, you know what I mean? I really don't want to be honest, you know what I mean? But I guess if we could do it one time for the culture, you know what I mean? Possibly, because it's still deeper than all this other shit, you know what I mean? So, but I've talked to a few people, and shout out to Wolfpack. You know what I mean? We'll see what's up. We'll see. You know what I mean? We'll see what's up down the line. But as far as he's got his own thing going on, and he's got his own problems and shit, and I just been focused on me, bro. And ever since that shit really happened, though, like the ladder has been going up for me like crazy. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of people that seen the situation, and they're like, "Man, nah, you need to win, bro." You know what I mean? Because you ain't really deserve that shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's just where that is, you know what I mean? There's no telling really where that shit's gonna go. As of right now, it's like, I don't really want to, you know what I mean, really work all that out because of what shit's really happened. You know what I mean? It's just, I hate that happened because I feel like other people in the city are gonna feel like they can test me, and that's what I really didn't want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that makes me not really want to work with people, and that's why I mean, at the end of the day, I used it as fuel and came up with the solo hits that I did. You know what I mean? And that's what I've been using it for, bro. You know what I mean? But it makes it tough, like, honestly, really working with other people. But shout out to my boy Easy. You know what I mean? Jumped on the Blackout track and rocked out with your boy.
Yeah, he just shows love, man. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. You know what I mean? Shit, we actually got a show coming up tomorrow. As a matter of fact, you got to pull up if you're not doing nothing.
Tomorrow? Friday.
Yeah. So we'll be at the show, rock out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rock that motherfucker out real quick. You know what I mean? But that's just where that's been, bro. You know what I mean? It's just I really hate that I got put in that situation because, like I said, I don't want people like, oh, I can fuck over him because no, you can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've learned the lesson one already. So any other artists I really deal with, it'll probably be like paperwork, and that's just for my business side. You know what I mean? I'm not finna do all
take
this.
it as a learning lesson.
Yeah, you know
for
what I mean? For shit like that, you know what I mean? I took it as a learning lesson. You know what I mean? People had to say what they had to say on the interview. I took it as people want to say the loss or finesse and all this and that. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of kid mindsets that we got. You know what I mean? Me, I'm on some bigger and better shit, as you can see, like performing at the White Oak. You know what I mean? A lot of these cats can't even say that. You know what I mean? And they've been doing the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But some people know when it's real and they want to see you win. You know what I mean? So
for sure. Now, I think that at the end of the day, it'll be cool to see this get a better solution. Just because obviously he's doing his thing, you're an up and comer that are doing your thing.
Yeah.
And it'll be cool to, put all the bullshit aside and hopefully it works out in one way or another.
Yeah.
If it's meant to be, it's gonna happen. If not, then it is what it is. It is what it is. It does have to be a learning lesson, and then just learn a lesson to anybody, and nothing against y-Deebaby or anybody. Just if you're an artist, make sure your paperwork's always straight. The days of taking somebody's word or shaking somebody's hand, those days are over. Unfortunately, sadly, everything has to be done with paperwork. I posted on Facebook why I was able to relate to what happened to you.
Yeah.
Somebody took one of my songs from back in the day, put it on a fucking movie. Got millions of views. And when I said, hold on, man, that's my song, they told me, talk to your publisher. I don't have one. Tough luck.
Damn, man. You know what I mean?
What I'm saying? So again, learning lesson. Nothing against, unfortunately, they were right. Tough luck.
Yeah.
It was my fault for not having the paperwork. So, anybody watching, if you're an artist, make sure, even if it's somebody you idolize or somebody you've looked up to, somebody you've worked for years, just get that paperwork just to be safe. You know what I'm saying?
Just to be honest, it'll save you a long hassle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it'll save you a bunch of shit, bro. And understand there's nothing wrong with getting the paperwork done. If a man can't really respect that, then shit, honestly, that's just gonna say a lot about him at that point. Like, you know what I mean? Why not? If you would do it if it was these people, you know what I mean? So why not do it? Just it's a respect thing, you know what I mean? Stand on what you stand on, respect that. Everybody got morals, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Just do that. Just do good business, bro.
That's all.
You know,
it's that simple. That's all, man. Obviously you told us you got a project coming up here at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Still not sure if that's the title you're gonna keep on.
Yeah, well, probably right now it's called Victimalized.
Yeah.
Victimalized, and I think that kind of gives it away itself. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be a lot of relatable shit, bro. I've been previewing it. I preview the song Victimalized, and that shit's been doing good, bro. That shit got me a lot of attention. But that's me showing my new sound, the new wave of music that I got coming, shit like that. I just wanted to preview it and see, like, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like it's good, you know what I mean? And if I really feel like it, then I put it out there. And every time I feel like it's good and I put it out there, it usually does good shit for me. You know what I mean?
And then you say you're putting together the idea of TILLO Show Part 2. At some point next year, we'll be able to tune into that.
Yeah. We'll probably do another venue, get a bigger venue. You know what I mean? Like I said, I want to get another big person. You know what I mean? To I guess really co-headline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And show what I could do, what you could do, and bring more of the people together. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's gonna look. I want it to look good on both of us, and whoever can really shit. Honestly, it's just gonna benefit both of us. You know what I mean? Like shit, you see, I could bring a crowd. So if you feel like you could bring a crowd, like, why not? Let's rock this bitch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And shit, we could talk, bro. You know what I mean? There's a couple names that been out there. I haven't hit these people up yet, but I'm trying to confirm. You know what I mean? Fully confirm the show and all this
Put
shit.
the names out there.
You know what I mean? Shit like that, but. I got some surprising shit. I might even bring out the backflip that people don't think I could do. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. I might. You know what I mean? I don't know. I got to stretch a little bit and see what's up. but don't ever think I can't do it, bro. You know what I mean? So I don't know what I'm gonna come up with this next one, bro.
Before I let you go, can you slide that mic over right quick? Because people did ask for JR. Where was JR?
Yeah.
JR, can you just give us a quick little update? What you working on, man? What can we expect from JR?
Hello world. No, fam. No, but for real, that's what you can expect though. For real. So I got the upcoming tape. I don't want to call it an album, but just according to whatever distribution I uploaded to, is probably gonna call it an album. But I'm calling it a tape. It's a 15-track project of just an introduction of myself, what I can do, and you know, just a little bit about myself and my story, and where just a background of myself, you know what I mean, and just introducing myself to the world. That's what it's called, Hello World. But yeah, that's really it, man. That's what you guys can expect within this next month for sure.
That's what's up. Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Already.
I ain't even know all that. Goddamn.
Goddamn. He said he ain't had shit going on.
Hey, yeah, I ain't even know. I told you been working, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah, but shit, hey, man, once again, I appreciate your time, bro. Appreciate you stopping by.
So I appreciate you,
chop
man.
it up again. And, you know, I might pop up. I'm active again, so I might pop up to the next shows and whatnot.
Yeah. Definitely. Hey, man, go tune into that wild, man, because my baby mom got the kids. Hey.
You know what I'm saying? But shit, once again, make sure you follow him on all social media pages. We'll put the links on the description of the video, description of the podcast.
_official TILLO on Instagram.
TILLO.
I'm getting the Twitter going. Be patient with me. I don't be active on that.
Yeah. So make sure you guys follow me on there. Once again, shouts out to the sponsors, GT Music Distribution, La Conecta, TILLO.
You know what I'm saying?
We got TILLO on camera. We got
TILLO on this motherfucker. We out. You know what I'm saying?
Pressure Music.
For life.
Let's go.
Let's go.